did say earlier, but you know what? I think myself, the intro does actually say that other player might as well. So why not do base of both? Basically, let's have it as always based on retro completely. So they correct their website, but if you're a Swan fan, there are some correct either side as well there along and Umbro, and also all basic club colour track jacket, polo shirts, red shirts by both Umbro and any purchase you guys make in both so guys, well, apologies for the earlier, so goes plan. This is the unplanned, I would say. I was planning to do it as I said, which said, but I wasn't so I'm not going to talk. Guys, thank you very much to 2 people that are watching. Update both. Thank you very, very much for watching on with. So I won't be broadcasting the game, but those know that already. It doesn't matter. It really doesn't. So guys, as always, let's go out. So I will take one of the animations of that. So spread fire of Brentford, factory of Hulsgaard, Janssen and Pinnock. Midfield four of Preston and Jensen and Sanos with Marcondes number 10 role sitting behind Honey and Benno. On the bench, Brentford, Good, Hulsgaard, Force, Kolos, Reed, also Ben, Steve and Bidstrup. For Swansea, they've gone for 4-3-3, Woodman in goal, North, Cabango, Fishy and Bidwell. Making up the back, Fulton, Grimes and Moraine. Announced that as midfield, second midfield, Roberts, Lowe and former West Ham player, West Ham, are you? So, Peter, thank you very much for coming. How's that? I know why. Hang on. It's fallen off. That's why it's fallen off. Thank you for letting us know, TSC. For some reason, it's not showing up the chat on YouTube. So give me 2 seconds. Let me just sort the microphone out. That might be why. So let's have a listen and see what it's like now. No, I'm still screwing about. So apologies, guys. Oh, nothing's changed. None of the settings have changed in any shape or form. It's just one of those things. So give me 2 seconds. Hopefully we should all be okay now. Just waiting for it to come back on. Yep, all perfectly fine. Got excellent. So fantastic. So everyone's now logging in. So apologies on that, guys. It was one of those things. So it's now showing all the Facebook people logging in. So thank you very following the channel. So thank you very much to that. So hopefully we'll have some more people on YouTube once it clicks in. And guys, TSC, can you hear me all right now? Nikolai Sensi, can you hear me all right as well? So the game's kicked off. It's typical, isn't it? So let me just put this on. Let me just grab it up to get the time sorted out. Start. Yeah. 7, 8. There we go. That's it. Perfect. So here we go, guys. We're off and running. The Swans in the light blue kit and claret by the looks of things, which is all good. Mitchell, welcome back. If Thomas Frank doesn't win promotion this time, I won't believe the hype around him anymore. Absolutely. So guys, let me know what you think of this this live chat as well, for that matter. Let us know what you think about this, because I've changed it slightly, as you can see. Trying out something different. Hopefully you guys like it. Now it doesn't always show everybody up properly, so I need to try and amend that slightly. But Mitchell, thank you very much for coming back, mate. Much appreciated. It's a shame no one's watching on Twitch at the minute. But as I say, I'm watching this purely. This is one of the few games you'll ever see on this channel, either on Twitch or on YouTube, where I am actually watching it as 100% neutral, because at the end of the day, guys, there we go. Where are we? Mobile dashboard again. Mitchell, I am drinking Ghost Ship. Yes, it is a relatively dark ale. Bold citrus flavours from Citra hops, according to the details. But yes, so yeah, we are live, but just nobody's watching on Twitch at the minute. So it's a bit of a shame, because we had where's that? Why's that count disappeared? Oh, I know why the count's disappeared. Because it's a git. So look, view account. I know why. That's why. Let's try 500. What's going on there? Is that going to sort it out? Yeah, there we go. That's better. Yeah. Went into double digits for a few seconds then, which is why the count disappeared. But yeah, anyway, so let's now it's 3 minutes into the game. Let's now start watching a bit. Let me just update the subscriber count as well, because that's not right either. Because somebody unfortunately subscribed with a very unsuccessful broadcast earlier today, as usual. But for some reason, that's the way it goes. So let's watch the game now, guys. I have absolutely no idea who's who. We've now got a viewer on Twitch. Thank you very much for joining in. Please put your comments in the live stream, in the live chat even. Because the multi-stream doesn't seem to be working properly, but let's try and move it. Where are we? Chat box. Where are we? Where is the other thing I need to see? Yeah. Oops. Whoops. Chat's disappeared. Always is when. Hello, Yusuf. Hope you're right. I was about to forget this game. Thanks. You're welcome. Yeah, I'm just trying to sort the chat out so it comes up properly. So if you put your comments in again, then everything will start coming up. It should start coming up and stick and look proper now. Not the best of challenges on there by the looks of things. A little bit of argy-bargy going on at the minute. There's always problems, mate. There's always problems, Yusuf. It's just, as I say, I tried something different so we can get the comments from both Twitch and also YouTube at the same time. Matty Grimes has just been booked for his challenge there, which is ridiculous. Ridiculous challenge. But yeah, I'm trying to sort that. Here we go. Mitch says, I've been subbed for a while, but when I clicked the notification bell, it popped up as just subscribed. Yeah, I know, mate. It was weird, that, Mitch. Very weird. Very strange. A few little things I need to tinker around with on this, but we're getting there. As at the end of the day, guys, it's always trying to multi-purpose, and things don't always go to plan. And as usual, because it's Wembley, there's a very dark streak. So apologies, I won't be able to give a proper running commentary at the minute, just purely because that's the way it goes, unfortunately. But nice little run there from, who was that? I can't really see who's who at the minute. But this is, to be honest with you guys, I'm not a big fan of Brentford. I watched them when they played. I watched the second leg, and as good as that game was against Bournemouth, I don't think Brentford are set up properly for the Premier League yet. I really don't think. I know the ground has been set up, but it's just some of the play that they did. They just didn't look right. It just really didn't look right. Give us your thoughts on this, guys. TSC says hoping Swansea get promoted. Would be nice to see Swansea back. Don't get me wrong. I'm not saying anything in any shape or form about either side. I actually quite like both. I actually quite like both sides. I'm a big fan of Swansea. They were a good football team to play when we were up there next time. It'd be nice, and don't get me wrong, it'd be very nice to have Brentford in the playoff as well. It generally would be very nice to have them in the playoff. However, I just don't think it's going to be. I don't think it's going to be good. Oh, fuck's sake! So I've adjusted the font size so you can see a bit more of who's saying what. So, but yeah, TSC, I absolutely agree with you. It'd be very nice to have Swansea, and it'd be nice to have Brentford, to be fair, because they've tried desperately to get into the Premier League through the playoffs. You know, they were beaten by Fulham last season on penalties last time. Sorry, at extra time, I should say. So, and yes, you're absolutely right on that one, TSC as well. There we go. That's better. There's the view. There's the view. Still needs a little bit of work. Oh, penalty! Ooh, penalty! Interesting. Yusuf, hello, Chad. Yes, it is the playoff final. That's what it says in the banner. Championship playoff final. It looks like it's a Brentford penalty by the looks of things from the goalkeeper. It's a little bit of an overreaction, but Woodman's taken the guy out, unfortunately. It's an overreaction by the player, completely. But it's a penalty. So this would be very interesting to see what happens there. Very interesting. So what's going on? Are we gonna get a penalty? You can score the penalty here. So he's stepping up. Is it Tony? I think by the looks of it, stepping up for the penalty. Woodman jumping around, he's going to score. He's blatantly going to score. Woodman's overconfident, trying to put him off. He must be scoring. Encroachment, but yes, in. Goal to Brentford, and it can only Brentford, and goal to Brentford, and a very well taken penalty by him as well. none of this stuttering start shit that we got to see in the Europa League final. It's a very, very, very good penalty taken by Tony there. Very good. So here we go. He's very, as the commentators saying, cool and calm. It's a very, very good penalty. Just looking at it, the replays now, very, very good. Very, very good penalty. Yeah, Tony, I thought, yeah. Very, very well taken. TSC says Fabianski would have saved that. So that one person that's watching on Twitch, thank you very much, of course. Give us your thoughts on that penalty if you are watching the game along with us, or just in general to make sure that the chat is working from Twitch as well as YouTube. Because I think, to be honest with you guys, I'm going to do the watch-alongs watch-alongs on both channels now. I think I really think just to grow Twitch, just so that it's a little bit different, something different in there as well. So yeah, we'll have the England ones on Twitch as well. Sorry for any sound quality issues while I'm scratching my shirt. England watch-alongs will be on Twitch as well, and obviously I'll try and incorporate fan cams. That's not fan cams, but try and incorporate some live fan reactions as well with this software, because I don't like using StreamYard. I really don't. It's a really good platform. It's just this is better. It really is better. I can do more with it. I can customize it. I can make it look more specific rather than the generic look it has. Mitchell says, anyone who comes in for Tony is going to have to pay a mint. Brentford are rubbing their hands. Absolutely agreed, although you need to check your grammar, because there is over there, not there, but you're absolutely right. Yusuf, are Garage Football watching the game? I have no idea. Yusuf, I have no idea. Bill hasn't talked to me about it. I would assume they are. I generally would assume that they are doing it. But you never know. And here we go again, rolling about all over the place. He's not that bad. He's not that badly injured. I don't know what on earth he's rolling around that for. Yusuf, no, they're not watching the game, mate. I've just gone onto their YouTube channel and there's no broadcast as it stands at the moment. So no, they are not doing it, but I know they are doing the Champions League final, so go and watch that over there with us, mate. I mean, we've had four new followers in the last couple of days on the Twitch account. Thank you very much, Wally. Thank you very much for following the account on Twitch. Much appreciated, mate. In order for these to be replayed back, you need to have 50 followers and at least 3 people watching. So guys, if you genuinely have a Twitch account, please go and follow the channel over on Twitch. Twitch.tv/JPWHUTV. Go and follow it over on Twitch, and so everything's funky from there. Because there's going to be exclusive content coming up on Twitch as well, that you won't get to see on YouTube. And the plan is, in order for that to happen, I need the viewing figures, and I need the followers to do it. It's literally just 50. That's the minimum 50. That's all I'm asking for. We've got 1,800 odd people follow this channel. Surely 50 of you have got an account. I'm so glad Bournemouth lost, because I honestly hate Bournemouth. Yeah, agreed, TSC. Mitchell says, my grammar is awful, mate. Please bear with me. Of course your grammar's bad, mate. You're Liverpool, and you got your autocorrect on. I tell people, turn off your autocorrect. Chad says we want Neto from Barcelona, mate. Ignore everything. Chad, seriously, ignore everything. Ignore it, because it's I forgot to add in the fact there was a penalty. That's a little bit more relevant. There you go. Yeah, ignore the rumours, mate, because we're being linked to every single person on the planet as usual. I'm surprised they're not linked with me. Do you know what I mean? But yeah, It is ridiculous the amount of players we get linked to. It is absolutely piss poor. I hate it. I generally hate it. Someone trying to publicise their own stuff. I take the compliment, but unfortunately that comment's not going up, mate. Much apologies. It's a bit rude coming onto somebody else's channel and telling them they're broadcasting exactly the same game. It's quite rude. So hence why it's not coming up. Because this channel, like a lot of other channels, like to have people that are respectful and understand and listen to what's being talked about. TSC says some Indian football website would probably say Robert Lewandowski is a West Ham transfer. Absolutely. Whoa, Scuds. Scuds is apparently the person that's watching on Twitch, and it's come through, so it works for both channels. Thank you very much, Scuds. Much appreciated. Hope you're keeping all right. Nice little logo there. Sport Fan has just subscribed. Thank you very much, Sport Fan. I need to sort that out. Look at the state of that. Look at the state of that. I need to get a different animation coming up for that. Mitchell says it's money making time for the publications. Absolutely. It's because they know that the majority of every single football fan base are that stupid they'll believe every single thing they read. That's the thing. Not really sure why everybody else's logos aren't coming up, but it is coming up for Twitch. It's a bit random, that. Not that it matters in any shape or form. But Scuds77, thank you very much for watching. If you haven't already done so, mate, please do follow the channel. There's going to be a lot more content coming up on here. And please do share the channel with everybody else as well, to get them to any other West Ham fans you know, to get them to watch this channel. It'd be very, very nice. Very nice. Thank you, Scuds. Much appreciated, mate. Look at the state of that, honestly. Oh. It's like me after 9 or 10 pints. Let me just try and sort this out. I'm hoping this isn't gonna affect it. Hopefully the comments will... No, bugger. Sorry, guys. Just try to adjust the size of the chat box and all the... I don't know. It's not set up for that. It should be. Where are we? Yeah, it's set up to show the badges. I don't know why it's not doing it. Bring the font size down a little bit. That might have something to do with it. Yeah. Sorry, guys. It's just for some reason every time I make an alteration on it, it just changes it. So no comments for the next couple of seconds, please, guys. While I try and get things looking right. There we go. There we go. Thank you, guys. You can now put your comments back in. It's a widget, unfortunately. TSC says, Rich says, hello, mate. Are you going to be doing a watch along for the Champions League final? Who do you think they'll win? I think 1-0 City. I won't be doing that for that because I'm on Garage Football for their watch along. I've got 3 people watching on Twitch now. Thank you very much, guys. Much appreciated. But yeah, as I say, go check Garage Football. Is going to happen. Rich now says 2-0. I think you mean. Oh no! I think he's spoilt the chat again. Let's have a look. Ball passed in. So. Oh, nice pass! Nice pass. There we go. Very, very good goal. Very, very good goal. Scored by number 9. So Marcondes, I think you pronounced that. I know it's got Emiliano written on the back, but his surname is actually Scondes. It's great. Scud says Tony looks mustard. Have to see if he can do it in the Premier League. Benad 86, welcome. Who do you want to win out this playoff final? To be honest with you, mate, I'm not too fussed.
if I'm honest with you. Don't get me wrong. It'd be very nice for either. As I say, I'm watching this as a neutral. But a very, very good goal from Marcondes. Is it 20th minute? I think that you'd class that as. Let me just have a look at the match report just to make sure. Yeah, and very beautiful setups, absolutely beautiful setups, beautiful passing. But in order to answer your question there, Ben had 86. Yeah, it was 20 minutes, perfect. I would very, very nice to if Brentford did it, just purely because they've never been in the Premier League before that I can remember. So it'd be nice for them to win. But I'll be happy if Swansea win, but I'll be ecstatic for Brentford. It's a very nice goal that was. Jose, any link to watch this game online? Google. We live in the modern world. Oh, that was almost 3. Jesus Christ, that was almost 3. Chad says, I wonder if I will get a lot of cheers from West Ham if Swansea get promoted. More than likely, mate. More than likely. But it's all Brentford at the minute as we're coming up to halfway through the first half. Ben says Brentford looking hot favourites now. Absolutely, they are completely. As I said at the start of it, and I still maintain it when I watched the second leg of their semi-final against Bournemouth. Great control from Tony. Beautiful layout for him, but just hit the bar and couldn't go in, sadly. But yeah, beautiful. I don't think Brentford are gonna be convincing in the Premier League, but I want to be proven wrong. I want to be proven wrong. But it'd be nice to have Brentford up in the and Meliuano's been booked as well. The goal scorer's been booked. Randomly. Probably for taking his shirt off, I'm guessing. But yeah, it's going to be it'd be nice to have Brentford in there. Another South West London team, granted, but it'd be interesting. Scud says, what strikers do you want the Hammers to sign? I have no idea, to be honest with you. I don't know who we're looking at properly, because at the end of the day, I don't really watch a lot of non-West Ham stuff, if I'm honest with you, mate. I really don't. But having said that, it'd be nice to try and get somebody. We'd be nice to get at least 2 strikers in, man. At least 2. Rich says, thoughts on United losing the Europa League? Let's show them how to win it next season. Ritz, mate. I don't really care, if I'm honest. I don't care about Man United. I never have done, and I never will do. It was a very, very entertaining final. I only was able, once we did the replay of all the conversation about the season review, guys. If you haven't gone and watched that, going out. That was the first ever broadcast on Twitch. It's the first ever broadcast on Twitch. But because we haven't got the followers or the viewers enough yet, all the time for that matter, you can only watch it on YouTube now until we hit those marks. So Scuds, as I said, and the other viewer that's watching as well, Ben, I'm guessing you're still here. Share this with all your friends on Twitch that are West Ham supporters, or maybe not even West Ham supporters, just football fans in general. It'd be nice to get more. We're on 6 followers, as you can. Well, we'll be 7 now with yours. Let me just update that. Where's the follow account? Where are we? Follow account. No, there we go. Yeah. So, but yeah, as I said, it'd be nice to have some form of Europa Cup run next season. But at the same point, the amount of penalties that were scored was ridiculous, unreal. Was it 21, 21 or something stupid like that? Unbelievable. So Swansea are now in possession with the ball, playing some nice football. Actually, Swansea, to be fair, playing some nice football. I'm not going to change the colour. Actually, no. Do you know what? Actually, no, I will. I'll change it. Where are we? See if I can get it to that blue. No, wrong way. Yeah, that'll do. That'll do. That's close enough, isn't it? That's close enough. It's a bit pink, isn't it? There we go. That's it. Boom, Shanker. Submit changes. There you go. That's looking better. TS is asking to use Streamlabs. Yes, I do. It's my preferred one out of the two. It really is my preferred one out of the two. I don't like using StreamYard. I don't like it. It's nowhere near as good as it should be. It really isn't. I mean, you have to pay for it for that matter. The only thing with the bonus of StreamYard is if you're having multiple people, it's great for that. But other than that, it's ridiculous. Ben says, did you see UEFA are planning on getting rid of the away goal in the European competitions? No, I didn't, Ben. I'll have to have a look into that. Didn't know about that at all. That's very, very interesting. Very, very interesting. Yusuf, Brentford are playing good. They are playing some good football at the minute. I mean, they're 2-0 up. Playing with confidence, completely playing with confidence, as you should be with having that lead. Guys, just sorting out the half-time card. There we go. Another foul as usual. There you go. Swansea are not playing dirty because of how well that Brentford are playing at the minute. Dirty, dirty, dirty. Almost like Leeds. Almost like Leeds. Ritus is saying Brentford playing good football. He's just agreeing with the Youssef. Ritus is saying I wouldn't be surprised if a Swansea player gets a red card. Yeah, that's what I'm saying, man. They're playing dirty at the minute. It's not how you should be playing when it comes to being in the Premier League, much less in the Championship for that matter. You really shouldn't. $35 views on the channel, yet only 2 people are watching. That's a little bit weird, but I'll take that. I'll be very happy with that. Where are we? Sort something out very, very quickly. Half time. Yeah, leave it as that. Leave it as that. Bum bum bum. Right, so Woodford going to take the free kick. Which was saying, Dirty Leeds reminds me of the best football movie of all time, The Damned United. It is a brilliant, brilliant film. Really, really enjoyed it. Michael Sheen is perfect. Absolutely perfect in that film. Unbelievably good. Unbelievably good film. Yeah. A little bit exaggerated in parts, mate, if I'm honest. From what I know, I mean, it's obviously before the majority of us were born, but from what I know, it's a little bit exaggerated but it has to be for movies. Mitchell, what's your favourite line out of that film? Because I've got a funny feeling it might be the same one as mine. Let me know. And anybody else that's seen The Damned United, watching on YouTube or Twitch, let us know. Let me know what your favourite line is out of that movie. If you haven't seen it, watch it. Very, very, very good film. Very good film. Swansea free kick. Even though it looks like Janlet wasn't, I don't think he did anything bad. I'll let Mitchell type in at the minute. Mitchell says nothing like the book made him look a lot more nice. Apparently, yeah. As I say, that's what I'm saying. It's not 100% true. I mean, it has to be exaggerated to make it into a film. But there's a great line in that film. Ben says crazy to think that Brian Clough was sacked so quickly by Leeds. Yeah, I know, man. 6 weeks. 6 weeks in charge. I think it was, give or take. It's about 6 weeks. So yes, that is Andre. Are you? If you're liking this, please click the like button on, or live. I think if you can like it on Twitch, please like it on Twitch. Please like it on YouTube as well. Mitchell says, put all your medals and your pots and your pans in the bin because you won them all by bloody cheating. Yes. How the best one? That's my number 2 for me. The best line out of the Damned United is where the owner is giving the rundown of how important the manager is in comparison to everything else. Or you want bloody shooting. But it says the order of importance is the owners, was it the fans, the staff, the community, and the manager. Something like it's along those lines. It's beautiful. It cracked me up when the first time I watched that. Manager is the bottom of the pile. You're not important. That's right. No, it's the owner, the shareholders, the players, the fans, and the manager. That's it. That's the quote. Brilliant. And that's how the majority of football clubs are run. And that was in the 60s. Bottom of the pile. I'll never forget that. Bottom of the pile. So, Scuds and Ben, as you're new, because I asked this with everybody, let us know where you are. Let us know where you are on in the world. Are you in the UK? If you're in London, let us know where you are. I mean, I know where most of these guys on YouTube are, but I mean, as I say, because this is a new account, only really started up properly a couple of days last week. Ooh. They're after a date with each other or something. Those two. Brentford's number 7 and who's the other geezer? But yeah, it looks like they're about to kiss there at one point. Studs is living in Kent. Jose's in Argentina. Ben's in Chelmsford. Anonymous user said Brentford do deserve to go up. Certainly from how they're playing in this in comparison to the playoff second leg, semi-final, that's for sure. So for Scuds and Ben and anybody new to the channel, I live in Chigwell, so Essex. So Ben, you're not that far from me, mate. To be fair, you're not that far. And you've got a corner for Swansea. Oh, 5 people just dropped out in the space in a few seconds. It used to be, mate. That you're showing. I know how old you are now. It's not that bad. It is, but it isn't. But it's not that bad. Anonymous says they have some of the best recruitment I've seen. They buy players for like $1 million and sell them off for about 30 or 40 million. Most football clubs try to do that, mate. But I know what you mean. But I can't comment because I haven't really followed Brentford properly until the last couple of seasons. I haven't really, so I haven't really kept an eye on them in any shape or form. Well, anonymous user is obviously clearly a child because it's got it's got one of the square SpongeBob SquarePants characters as his avatar. So, I'm not really going to take your word for it that much, mate. To all due respect. Actually, do you know what, guys? I quite like this new chat. I think it looks nicer than the other one. Granted, it doesn't show the pictures up for YouTube. But having said that, I logged into this using the Twitch account, so that might be why. But it's nice. I like this. I like this look. Let me know what you think, guys. Let me know what you think of the chat. So 10 minutes before half time. Give us your thoughts on the game, guys, from both platforms. Let me know your thoughts on it. As I say, Brentford have played very, very well. Very impressed with how they've done it. Swansea have been playing very well as well. Swansea have quite rightly showing up there as having the having the lion's share of the possession, shall we say. But Brentford have had 4 shots and 2 on target. Nothing for Swansea yet. And 57% possession for Swansea. Yeah, so 35 people have watched this, have monitored this channel on Twitch, but nobody's followed yet. So other than Ben, of course, and sorry, other than Scuds, I should say. So Ben, if you haven't already done so, mate, please do follow the channel. Ben saying Brentford looking very comfortable. Another London derby potentially for West Ham next season. Yes, it is, but it isn't. Because Brentford are out there in Middlesex. But yeah, I know where you're going with it, mate. Yeah. Gus says maybe a Hammers flag behind you on the wall or pictures. There is. There is. Right. Just for you, Scuds, as a reminder, because everyone else, that is normally up. That is normally up here, but because it's not a West Ham broadcast, it's blank. Because if you were able to watch the first broadcast we did on Wednesday when we were chatting about the West Ham season, oh, Jackie Fogan, thank you very much for following on YouTube, much appreciated. But yeah, there's all season there's been a West Ham flag behind me, but because this isn't a West Ham game, it's not there. Toby Duke, welcome. Any chance of signing Tony now? Doubt it. If he comes to the Premier League, there's no way he's going to want to leave Brentford. No way. Absolutely no way. Jackie says, come on you bees. Brentford supporter. Thank you, Jackie. Just for context, as you can see from up here, yeah, this is a West Ham predominant channel, so just letting you know. But yeah, that Jackie. Sorry, Toby. There's no way we're gonna. I seriously don't think we've got any chance if Brentford go up. If Brentford don't win the playoff, it'd be a heartbreak for everybody. But yeah, it's I can't see it. They will want an unusually high amount of money in order for us to buy him. I reckon. Can't see it in any shape or form. Really can't see it. Don't know why they keep saying keyframes are wrong, but yeah, something going on with the stream. So I hope you guys have been able to watch this all right. Keyframe interviews. That's why. Bugger. I need to change that. I need to update that. That's why it's doing it. TSC says, are we still linked with Alex Kral? Yes, we are. It's funny, actually. It comes up here before it comes up on YouTube. For a change. It's usually the other way round. But yeah, it's... yes, we are. And apparently we're making quite good progress from what I'm reading. But we'll only really discuss it, mate, as you know. We'll only really discuss it once it actually becomes a proper transfer, because rumours are all well and good. I'm happy to talk about rumours during games, it's not a problem, but I don't really focus too. I read them, of course, but I don't pay too much mind about it. I mean, what was it? There was some stupid fucking thing that went up earlier today. Scott's good point. Yeah, doing checkmates again. Corner taken. Headed out. Gone for goal. Oh, good block. Great block. That is not handball. How are you classing that as handball? It's a free kick. It is. I mean, he's holding his shoulder, for Pete's sake. It's showing where the ball hit. Let's have a look at the replay, but... oh, actually... his hands were in a natural position. His hands were in a natural position. So you can't really say that's handball. You can't. That would be a shocker if you did. To be fair. Ben's asking, what did you make of Andre at West Ham? Do you know what? To be honest with you, mate, I actually quite liked him. I thought he was good. He wasn't brilliant. Wasn't what we needed, but I liked him as a player. Scuds reckons he was too Bob. Fair enough. But I actually quite he did some good things. Did some good things. Here we go. Oh, not the best of chances from him. Who's that number there? Great block. So where are we? So who's that number 16 there? Brentford's number 16. Where are you? So, I think that was. Sorry, number 19, Mbembo. Do you rate Tim Krul? Yes, I do. I think he's been a very good goalkeeper. Very good goalkeeper. Brilliant when he was up at Newcastle. Very good. But if he hasn't already done so, he should be retiring relatively soon. Because he's a very good player. But I don't think he's got much more time to go. Really. There you go. That looks better, doesn't it? Ben says he had a few fleeting moments, but he didn't really make an impact. I know. That was the problem. That's why I said he was a good player, but he wasn't what we needed, because we needed him to really step up. Really step up. And Ben, as I said, was it where is it? Yeah, so Scuds. When we do the England watch-alongs, we'll have the England flag behind here. So it's just to show that I've got no affiliation between either two. That's all it is. So Swansea in possession now. Not too bad football from them, to be fair. So got about. What do you reckon for extra time, guys? Couple of minutes. What do you reckon? I reckon at least one. I'm going to set it for 2, so when it comes up on the scoreboard. But I reckon it's going to be. I reckon it's going to be about 2 minutes. Ben says 1. Yusuf says, how wasn't that a goal? I know, mate. Tell me about it. They just didn't have enough on it, unfortunately. Chad's asking, do you think Darren Rundolph will play more games for us in the next season? Not the Premier League. Europa. Yes. Europa moreover so. Scott says he reckons thinks his brother Jordan is better. Yes, he is playing better at Crystal Palace. Absolutely agree. Toby Jukes is asking what might have been with a fit Dean Ashton. Well, it wouldn't have made any impact at the moment, mate, because if he was fit, he would have retired about 10 years ago. But I know what you mean. Where's my? Oh yeah. But yeah, I know what you mean. Things could have been completely different under him. Because obviously, what was it? He retired 7 or 8 years ago. But he would have only retired. So yeah, okay, I'm being a little bit flippant there, saying he would have retired 10. Well, no, he probably would have done 2011. He retired. Yeah, he retired. What was it? He retired about 2017, 18. So may have only gone on for another couple of seasons, maybe. We never know. But yes, it would have been, Toby. Absolutely right on that one, mate. It would have been fantastic. He was a very talented player. I don't think England's got much to do with it. It was unfortunate it was during an England game, but it's an injury a lot of people pick up, unfortunately. It really is unfortunate. The sun's out, music's out from one of my neighbours by the sounds of things. Sounds cool. Scott says it wasn't long after the 2006 Cup final. Yeah. So yeah, that's what I'm saying. If he'd gone on for a little bit longer, I still think he would have retired about 10 years ago. Chad says, I wonder if Ben Rama is rooting for Brentford to win. Might be. He's got a lot of friends there. He helped the club when he signed on his loan deal. He gave him a good few £1,000s to help him out. Because the club was struggling at that point. They were really struggling when he came in. They were really financially. They were really struggling, Brentford. So he showed his thanks back to them. So Fair play to the man. Fair play to the man. And that's what you do. That's what you do as a professional. You know, you don't forget the people that got you where you went to. Do you know what I mean? This is Swanford. There, that's Swanford. Swansea taking a free kick. Nice ball. But yeah, just gone over for a goal kick by Andre Ayew. Funnily enough, as we were just talking about him and his brother. Great free kick, really good. But Ayew just couldn't get much touch on it properly, and it hits the bar and goes over. So look, is there anyone after him? Oh, there's a shout that the goalkeeper's hand might have directed a little bit, but he's clutching at straws there. Ben says, Ashton and Tevez together could have been an excellent watch. You're not wrong. Come on, Bennett. Can you imagine that? Dean Ashton and Carlos Tevez. Oh, suit you, sir. Suit you. Oh. Do you want it, sir? Do you want it? Yeah, that would have been brilliant. So 2 minutes of added time, so I was right. I don't know why it hasn't come up on the... This is the thing about this bloody scoreboard. Sometimes it works and sometimes it doesn't. But it's been on there. Come on. No, it's 2 minutes of extra time, so... Anyway, right, let's sort out the half-time. Right, so those that are new to the channel, we have some half-time music. We have half-time music. So it's not the best, if I'm honest. It's not the best. Because it's copyright free. Hang on a second, guys. Sorry, I'll sort something out very, very quickly. So why isn't that downloaded? Oh, that's why. Okay. But yeah, so we'll have some half-time music. Just to try and replicate being at the football stadium, and obviously it's not going to be anything that is usual music, shall we say? Why isn't it doing it? Why isn't it doing it? Come on, download. There we go. Right, so there you go. Half time. So let's just stop the clock. There we go. So where are we? So let me just put the card in before the details in before we continue the chat on there. So where are we? Scott's saying pie, even though he did us dirty. Yeah, it's a 6 and 2 freeze on that one, mate. TC says link up of Aguero Lewandowski could be legendary, totally irrelevant to the conversation as usual. Ben says I see there was a scuffle between Man City and Chelsea fans yesterday. Of course there will be. It's fucking idiots. But yeah, so guys, see you in a couple of minutes. We'll have some halftime music. So enjoy. go, guys. Whoa, the comments are stuck. Excellent, excellent, excellent. Excellent. Right, the second half is about to kick off. So we'll get that up and running once it does, of course. Obviously. So thank you to everybody that's been listening to the tunes at half time. Hope you've enjoyed it. There you go. Yeah, I'm a few seconds ahead, so let me just drop it down just a smidge. There we go. It's better. Right. So, guys, thank you very much to everybody that stuck with us, of course. Ben says Swansea need a goal ASAP. Absolutely. I was literally about to ask what do you think is going to happen in the second half. So, read my mind there, fella. But yeah, they certainly do. It's not bad, to be fair. I mean, it's been a good playoff final, to be honest. It's a shame that a lot of the sides from either sorry, a lot of the opposition from the fans from either side haven't been able to get there. But Wembley's looking very packed, very very packed. I'm liking that. I'm liking that a lot. But yeah, so we'll keep it good. We'll keep them good. It's a shame that somebody from Twitch is logged off, but yeah, this is the highest amount we've had for a little while on YouTube, so thank you very, very much for that. If you're new to the channel, please do like, share, and subscribe, as the old cliche goes. Oh, that was close. IU was so close scoring that header. So close. Absolutely unreal how close he was on that. Very good. Great ball, and just he's finishing. That's why he's still with Swansea. No disrespect to the kid, but that's why he's with Swansea. Very good chance that, Ben. You're absolutely right there, fella. Completely. So it's nice to see that Scuds is still with us. I'm guessing. Yeah, now the numbers are dropping. But Ben, if you're enjoying the channel, please do follow the account, because I noticed you haven't. There's no notifications to say that you're following us yet, but it's understandable. It's your first time here. But there's going to be a lot more of this to come, especially in the England games as well. The England games. And there's a lot more to come next season as well. A lot more to come. A lot more. So please do follow on Twitch, and please do subscribe on YouTube, and hit the notification bell on YouTube as well. I can't stress how important it is, guys. Seriously, make sure the notification bells is hit. Not the best of touches from Brentford then. Not the best of touches. Scud says, how much you take for Rice? I wouldn't take any amount whatsoever. Really, generally wouldn't. He's not for sale as far as I'm concerned. He really isn't for sale. Which is why he's going to have a ridiculous price tag lumped on his head, because it's going to be a standoff price tag. It generally is going to be a standoff price tag. There we go. It's better. That's looking better. Looking a bit more professional now. Well, as professional as this channel can get, anyway. So forgive me if I'm wrong, guys, but this might be the only channel that does this. I know does a watch along at this capacity. I know I found out recently the kickoff, the True Geordies kickoff is on there, which is fine. It's cool, perfect. But I don't know if anybody else knows these channels. Has watch alongs in this way, or will have fan content up as well, for that matter. Let's go Scuds and Ben. Let us know. Scuds reckons 80 million minimum. Rock bottom minimum, man. Rock bottom. Oh, here we go. Ooh, bad attempt. Not a bad try though, to be fair. Swansea are going for it. Low with a good attempt at their great run. Beautifully controlled, just couldn't finish. Really couldn't finish. Ben says, I already follow you on YouTube. Do you? Didn't know that. Did not know that. But I'm glad you're on both. But it would still be nice to say, because on Twitch, mate, there's going to be exclusive content coming up next season. So as there was on Wednesday, which unfortunately you won't be able to see because I haven't got the affiliate mark yet. Not the best of ideas from Fulton then. Not the best of ideas. Not really sure why he was trying to put it out. Just waiting for the goal kick. Seems to be taking forever. Nice. It's nice to see the Swansea fans getting behind their boys, no matter what. It's good. I love that. You know, that's one of the things I love about what I miss about West Ham as well, for that matter, is the fact that you're seeing the fans singing no matter what's going on, no matter what. I miss that. I really genuinely miss that, and can't wait for it next season. Really, really can't, but to be back in there, mixing with my mates, mixing with everybody. Swansea still in possession. I don't think there's been any. Don't think there's been any. No, there's been no substitutes yet. Ah, Mr. Davis. Okay, fair enough, son. Fair enough. I'll let you off. I'll let you off. I mean, it'd be nice if you could follow the channel on Twitch, mate. Just purely so we can get nearer the mark. Because it'll be a live have your say from next season, which will only be up on Twitch. So if you want to come on camera, mate, you're more than welcome to. Won't be just exclusive to the YouTube followers and the Twitch followers or anything else. It's literally anybody can come on. We'll have a conversation, chat about the game, give people's thoughts, same sort of thing. Ben says, yeah, I follow you on Twitch as well. I promise, John. Let's have a look. Let's have a look, because it hasn't come up. Notification didn't come up that you followed us earlier. Let's just see. Where are we? Let's have a look. Not that I disbelieve you, mate, in any shape or form. Not according to this. Let's have a look. Twitch. Followers. Bum, bum, bum. Seven followers. Now, I was able to, maybe because I'm live, it's not letting me see it, but was able to. Anyway, I'm sure hopefully in time this channel will grow on Twitch. I mean, it'd be nice to grow it on YouTube as well, to be fair, but but yeah, I will look afterwards. Swansea with a throw in. Nice little Allardyce header style football once again from both sides. And here we go, Brentford player down straight away, and here we go, a little bit of argy-bargy going on again. Yeah. Who's it? Who's that geezer that's down? Who is it? Anybody on YouTube fancy commenting by any chance? Because it's just all Twitch conversations at the moment. We've got 3 people watching now on Twitch. Thank you very much for joining. Put your comments in the comment section. Let us know what you're thinking about this game so far. We're almost coming up to this hour mark. Bloody telly. Let's have a look what's going on. So, there's nothing in that at all. That's not intended in any shape or form. Really isn't. There's nothing intended with that challenge at all. Really isn't. But yeah, it's yeah, I don't think he needed to fall to the ground in the way that he did. I mean, obviously, obviously, as I say, it was contact. Absolutely. I mean, we've had a minute or so already of this. It's not been too bad. It's been good. But as I say, it was more than entitled to go for the ball. Completely entitled to go for the ball. But yeah, there's a little bit of argy-bargy going on now by the looks of things. He's just making sure he's all right. I'm sure he'll be fine out of that. It's a knock at the end of the day. A fair play kicking it back to the Swansea goalkeeper. Fair play. Fair play. Sort that keyframe out. By the looks of things. Actually, that followers number's a little bit too big. It's a little big, isn't it? A little big. There we go. Whoop, whoop. Just want to look. No. Still looking like Thunderbird Sash at the minute. That's better. That's better. Ben says, I only opened a Twitch account so I can follow your channel here. I haven't used Twitch before. I've never used Twitch in my life, to be fair. Don't really. It's. I was looking at it the other day. I created a personal account just to see what. Oh, not bad delivery, to be fair. I thought I'd create myself a personal account and have a look to see what's all about. And it's all full of gamers. It's all full of gamers. And do you know what? Because when I went through the categories of everything, there is a section called in real life. And I thought to myself, do you know what? Why not try it? If it works, it works. If it doesn't, it doesn't. But why not try it? Why not try and have a different channel? Ben, as you know, I'm trying to make the watch-alongs and all the other content on YouTube, for that matter. I try to make them a little bit more different, a little bit more personal, a little bit more intimate, shall we say? And as a result of it, I thought to myself, nobody's really doing what Twitch is capable of on Twitch. You know, it's a good platform. It's a good platform. Oh! Exactly, Scuds. Gamers and titty girls. Not there's anything wrong with titty girls in any shape or form. I want to make that clear now. There's nothing wrong with that at all. But I like that emoji you've used there. It's quite quality. But I thought myself, YouTube is overrun with channels like mine. It seriously is. It's you got West Ham Fan TV, you got Arsenal Fan TV, you got Red Men TV, you got Garage Football, you got Hammers Chat, you got Three Hammers. Do you know what I mean? There's loads, and like Newcastle Fan TV. There was Ball Street. James Alcott's channel, very good channel. But nobody's going to Twitch. Nobody. The platform is there. I thought, give it a go. Give it a go. Well, I mean, why not? Just try it. Just try it. As I say, if it works, it works. It doesn't, it doesn't. Oh! Tried it. Tried it. I think it was low again by the looks of it, was it? But, it'd be nice to try and have. Because I need more stuff to go up for the yeah, it was low. I need more stuff for the Patreons. And I thought to myself, well, why not have stuff on Twitch? Why not have stuff on Twitch? And the Patreons can see it before it goes live on YouTube. So there we go. There was the thinker behind it. Especially for the fan reactions, it's going to be the fan reactions. It's going to be going up on Patreon before it goes live to YouTube. But I need to figure out a few other bits and pieces first, because I want to use Streamlabs. It's much better, much better than StreamYard. But I need to figure out a couple of things before I do that way. But it's good. It's good testing ground. It's like, as I say, Wally follows the channel on YouTube, and he's a Patreon as well. And now he follows the account on there. CW, welcome. Hope you're alright. Gutted for the Swans. Brentford don't deserve to go up. They've played the better football, mate, to be fair. They've played the better football in this game so far. They played the better football. I agree with you, because as I said at the start of the stream, which you probably didn't see, I did say that Brentford don't look ready. They don't look ready for Premier League from what I saw from the second leg of the playoff against Bournemouth. But Bournemouth weren't all that brilliant, unfortunately. So you never know. We have to wait and see. I mean, there's half an hour still to go. Swansea could get a couple back. They generally could get a couple back. They've had their chances. They've just not been able to score. That's the thing. And CW, do you agree with me on that one? Because IU had a good chance. Lowe just had a really good chance. Then just literally within the last minute or so. It's a good playoff final, to be fair. This is end to end. Chances from either side. And Brentford on the attack now in the box and very easily cleared by Bidwell, and it goes out for a corner. They're doing well. Brentford, both teams are playing really good. I would love to have been there. Love to have been to Wembley. You can hear the atmosphere is just incredible. Really is incredible. So I'm guessing CW's a Swans fan, by the sounds of things. Corner taken. Oh, that could have been. Oh, that could have been. Good couple of chances out there then. Really good couple of chances out there. Out of that corner. Really good couple of chances. Could have easily happened. Just seeing the replay of the corner now. So corner taken. Oh. Who's that was hit by the ball? Wasn't paying too much attention. Yeah. Jansen, yeah. Come on now, TV, sort yourselves out. Sort your lives out. But yeah, very, very close. Very, very close. I mean, the funny thing is that you guys on Twitch are seeing this 4 or 5 seconds ahead of YouTube. Because for some stupid reason, from StreamYard and from Streamlabs OBS, YouTube Live is about 6 or 7 seconds behind. Whereas to Twitch, it's pretty much instant. Everywhere, every other channel, every other platform, Periscope, etc., they're all pretty much instant, except YouTube. It's really irritating from one point of view, which is why I'm trying to get the way things going. But guys, as I said, come on, we're just over the hour mark now. Give us your thoughts on the games, because it's gone relatively quiet from both of you guys. From all of you, really. The 12 people in total that are watching this game, there's not really much conversation going on at the minute. So it'll be interesting to see who's still here on YouTube, because I know who's here for Twitch. But it'll be interesting to see who's here and what your thoughts are on YouTube. Ben says, after the Euros this summer, you've got the World Cup next year. We have, mate. Yep, we sure do. So we'll be doing the qualifiers for those as well. Cullen? The commentator right there. Was there a Cullen in this side? No, there isn't. So what's he saying Cullen for? Oh, sorry, because Cullen came on for Norton on the half an hour mark. That's the substitution. CW said, I agree with you. I'm just gutted. A Welsh side won't make it back to the Premier League. I don't support either side, but I'm a Dons fan for all my sins. Ooh. Dons fan. AFC Wimbledon's the way to go, mate. But fair enough. Good season for the Hammers, though. Yeah, it's been very good, CW. Really has been. Ben says it's gonna mess the domestic season up. It's corruption for you, mate. Corner taken. Headed. And should be cleared. No, isn't. Swansea get possession back in again, and this is what I'm saying. Brentford will get punished for this. They are going to get absolutely punished for that sloppy play from. Should have seen that out for a. They should have seen that out for a goal kick, but didn't. And oh, come on! There's no need for that. There's a red. Fulton's been red carded. Ooh. There was no need for that reaction. It's a foul. No question in any shape or form. It really is a foul, but there's no need to roll around like that. There generally is no need for that at all. Let's have a look at the replay. Let's have a look. Oh, thanks. It just stammers just as it on the replay. Thanks, Now TV. Let's have a look at this from the other side. Yeah. It's not intentional in any shape or form, but his studs are on his feet. It's a shame. It loses his footing. Yeah, it's a coming together. It's a bit harsh for a red, to be fair. It is a bit harsh, but I can see it. I see why. I get it. Totally get it. What Scud says, weren't they going to do the World Cup because it's in Qatar? It still is going to happen. Ben says, stupid foul, Swansea losing their heads. Absolutely. I said in the first half they were playing some dirty football, and it's a coming together. I wouldn't really say that's harsh. That's harsh. Yeah, it is. It's a slip. He slipped over, and that's the problem. But I mean, that's harsh. It's harsh. A yellow, yes, because he miscontrols it, but there's no intent in any shot. It's not that. I mean, it is dangerous play at the same point, but there was no need for it from both sides. There's no need for it. There's no need to have that reaction that he did, because he's clearly all right. He's clearly fine. It's just modern football, unfortunately. But I don't know. It's just but it is a stupid foul. But as I say, it's accidental. It's accidental. And as a result, Swansea are gone. That's it. Swansea are gone. I hate to say it, but that's it. It's Brentford in the final now. In the Premier League next season. A fair play to them. You know, they rode their luck, and from what I saw, the second leg, the semis. Oh, Sean Massielis is one of the lines people. Good. She's a good ref. I like her. Swansea really going for it now, by the looks of things. A fair play to him. You should do when you're 10 men to go. Down at 10 men with 20 minutes to go. 25 minutes to go. Here we go again. Tony. Clears the ball and now has got a bit of restraint. Let's have a look at the replay. Alright. Don't need to zoom in that close to his love spuds. No need for that. Come on, guys. Come on, there's 15 people watching on YouTube as it stands at the minute. The count's a little bit behind for some random reason. Nobody is talking bar Chad. Come on. Come on, guys. Give me your thoughts on these things. I know you're there. I can see you're there. Literally, down here. I can see it here. Where are we? There. I can see you're here. Come on. Two people have buggered off now. Now it's down at 10, even though it says 12 here. But anyway, it doesn't matter. Still not happy with how that looks. Bring it over just a smidge. How's that? How's that? Yeah. Sweet. Have it. Have it. Bring the subscriber count over. Well. There we go. That's looking better. Yeah, that's looking better. Proper separation. Which is one thing I don't understand about YouTube. People just listen rather than interacting. Well, in some cases, they don't listen at all. So yeah. So watch along with. So it's the whole point of me chatting with you. But thank you very much to everybody that's liked this on YouTube. Much appreciated. No idea if you get to see this on get likes on this on Twitch. I have no idea. Ben, I'm surprised you haven't logged in and watched on YouTube, mate. So you haven't have a conversation with yourself. I swear some people do. Right, so free kick about to be taken for Swansea. There we go. Ball kicked. And not the best of balls, and it goes out for a Swansea throw-in in their own half. CWJP, explain something to me. Why are there so many Hammers fans in Colchester? Because it's Essex. When West Ham originally started in 1895, well, actually, when it was Thames Ironworks, we were based in Essex at that point. And then in the mid-60s, Essex shrank. And it became the County Newham instead. So that's why. Because their families, a lot of their families would have been people that would have left that part of Essex and gone deeper into Essex, like Colchester, Basildon, as well as a lot of Basildon in Hammers supporters in Basildon, Romford, etc., etc. Romford's technically London still, but yeah, that's why. Chad says Ben Rummel haven't talked to Moyes and tried to get him to buy some Brentford players. I doubt it, Chad, but you never know. You never know. CW says nice, never knew that. Well, to be fair, mate, you support a football team that moved and changed their name from South West London to Milton fucking Keynes. Ben says there is a good following here. So CW won't see it on the YouTube chat, but you'll obviously see it here or there, nearer the point. They're a good following here. I'm originally from Canning Town. Ben, everybody's from fucking Canning Town, apparently. Canning Town's got the highest amount of... it's the biggest town in London, on the outskirts of London, you've ever met, apparently. You've ever seen, apparently. Everybody seems to be from Canning Town. CW says, we know everybody hates us, but we love it. We don't give a shit about you anymore, mate, to be fair. We really don't care. I know that was a song from the 80s. So everybody hates us, but we love it. Honestly, the amount of people that say they're Canning Town, it's got a higher density than London when it comes to the Hammer supporters. It really does. The central London's got less people in it than Hammers in Canning Town. It really does, apparently. But yeah, no, as I say, it's... I mean, fair play to you, CW. Seriously, fair play to you for sticking with the club from, even though it wasn't Wimbledon in any shape or form since the move in the mid 90s, or early stage of the 90s, if I remember correctly. It was a warning shot. It was the warning shot of how much corruption there is in football, and that was in the early 90s when the owners did a NFL style movement. I mean, I hate that. I really, really hate that. I know a lot of original Dons fans, because I grew up in that area. I grew up in Surrey, so I knew Wimbledon wasn't that far from where I lived, and I know a lot of people that jumped ship from MK Dons and went to support AFC Wimbledon, and fair enough. Ben says Dan Lawless hates Canning Town. Don't think he does, man. Don't think he does. He hates the amount of people that apparently live in Canning Town that are West Ham supporters. That's where you're going with it, Ben. Yeah. Just says, will Jack Grealish get a place in the World Cup squad? Go and watch our the live stream early today, mate. where I discussed it. You can see my answers on that. I can't believe bloody Omari fucking said that Grealish is our best player. He fucking isn't. He's not. He's not England's best player in any shape or form. Really, genuinely isn't. He's a playmaker. He's a FIFA 2021 style character on football. That's what he is. Kids are going crazy out there in the by the sounds of it. And fair play, it's a beautifully sunny day out there. Really is good, which is one of the reasons why the lighting's not brilliant here at the minute. CW says, "Are you hoping for City win tonight?" Yes, I am. Hence the sky blue polo. I don't want Chelsea to win it in any shape or form. Really don't want them to win it at all. Really, genuinely don't. I don't deserve it, really. In my opinion. Chelsea don't deserve it. But stranger things have happened, people. Stranger things have happened. Exactly, Ben. Anyone but Chelsea. But, as I said, just Ben, going back to what we were talking about earlier, mate. Fair play to you. You were one of the first viewers to follow the account on Periscope. And you were one of the first people to allegedly follow on Twitch as well. So thank you very much for your support, Ben. It's been great that you've been with us for the last two or 3 years. It's at least two. It's at least two. You've been around, mate. You follow at least three accounts. So thank you very much for your support, Ben. Much appreciated. And of course, Chad as well for you, for that matter. You know, Chad's been around quite a fair bit. David, for some random reason, sorry, I've only literally just noticed your comment. Did I bet on the game? No, I didn't. No, I didn't. I don't put any bets on games in any shape or form. Scud says I hate Spurs more, to be fair. Yeah, I don't agree with that. I can see why. I understand why. I was alright with Spurs. I was alright with Spurs fans. The majority of Spurs fans I've met, they were you could stomach them, shall we say, until we beat them at the redeveloped London Stadium, redeveloped Shite Hart Lane. I can never say that properly, even without having a couple of beers. Shite Hart Lane. And they were scum. They are fucking scum. They are scumbags. They are. I'm not going to mix my words here, guys. You know me. Those that have been watching me for a good couple of years, I don't mix my words in any shape or form. They are scum. There is something that happens to Spurs supporters when you get to that stadium. I really don't get it. It's infectious. It's awful. They are awful people. Tot scum, exactly, mate. Tot scum, exactly. And living where I live, and there's a lot of Spurs supporters around here, unfortunately. Because in the old days, Spurs' training ground used to be not far from here, which is one of the reasons why Spurs fans are supporters in my neck of the woods. So, yep. There we go. Substitution being made. Who is it? Who's? So we got Janssen coming off. And Winston Reid! Way! Winston Reid! Hey! That'd be interesting to see what happens with this point, wouldn't it? Who put the ball in the Pikey's net? Winston Reid. Winston Reid. Winston Reid. Do you know what? It didn't. To be fair, it genuinely didn't register that 23 was our Winston Reid. Didn't register at all. TW says that you are saying the Spurs fans are terrible, but from my experience, it's the Arsenal fans that are the arrogant ones. They are arrogant, but Spurs are scum. There's totally different things. I know why. Yeah, I get it. 100%. Ben says there's a sight for us always. Absolutely, man. Second playoff, he would have won. Second playoff in 10 years he would have won. If the result stands the way that it is. That's a weird one, isn't it? That's a weird one. Winston Reid. Nice header back to the goalie. 10 minutes left. I'll tell you what, guys, this game's gone pretty quick, to be fair. When you're watching it, it's completely in neutral and you've got nothing riding on it. You just want to watch some football. Games go quick. They really, really do go quick. Now, will Swansea score a consolation goal? This is the thing. It's been very, very interesting. Very interesting. Chad says, I get the feeling that Harry Kane will go to Man City. Doubt it. Personally, I think Leicester. I'm thinking Leicester. I've said it for a long, long time. 2-0. Oh, good defending. Good defending. But Tony with a very, very good chance then. But Chad, no, I can't see it, fella. I really can't see it. I know everybody, City are going to be the side that will be able to afford his wages the most. Get it, 100% get it. But I just don't think it's right. I really don't think it's right. Brighten this up a little bit. There you go. Sorry guys, I've just had to try and brighten up the colours on the chat. So keep your thoughts coming through. Owen Chadwick, thank you very much for subscribing on YouTube. I've got to sort that out. Look at the state of that. I thought I had all that all sorted out, but apparently not. I'll try and get that fixed. Let's have a look for this penalty shout. Yeah, Tony's blatantly pushing him to the floor. There's a good 2 or 3 tussles going on there. Come on, guys. Seriously. Bidwell's gone off and Manning's come on for Swansea. Scud says he's guaranteed medals, trophies at City though. Yeah, agreed. I know. But he's guaranteed it at Leicester as well. Because seriously, Vardy and Kane together would be a strike force for the Premier League. They would be in the top. As I said it with Jake on West Ham Unofficial. It's a top 2 finishing side, Leicester, with Vardy and Kane up front. It really, really is. Ben says that the Europa League is going to have less teams in the competition next season. It's going to be down from 32 to 48, I believe. It's going down to 32 from 48, I believe. It's something like that, yeah. Because the onus is, which to be fair, is better. Because the onus is going on the Champions League. Having more teams in the Champions League to make it more entertaining for people. But yeah. CW says, you know your number 1 goalkeeper, David Martin, came from the Dons. Yes, we do. He came through from Millwall as well, for that matter. Ben says, I hope we have a decent run in the Europa League, at least the last 16. We're guaranteed into the group stages where we finished, so we'll be doing those watch-alongs as well, for that matter, so don't miss those out. Not really sure if I'm going to be going to the home games, if I'm honest. I want to, of course. Nice send-off for Nobes in Europe, says Scuds. Absolutely. Be very, very nice for that. Very, very nice. You go. Just to reflect your subscription, Owen. Thank you very much, mate. Getting almost back to what we were last night. Chad says, even Dean Smith might bring some Brentford players for the Villa. Possibly. but I don't think we're going to see many sales from Brentford. I really don't. In the summer transfer window when it opens in just under 2 weeks' time, I really don't think we will. Really don't think we will. But fair play to Brentford. They've battled hard. You know, Swansea have had some good attempts. There's nothing on target. They've really battled away. Really have battled away. Let's have a look at this free kick now. So who's going to take it? Who's going to take it? Not a bad goal. Not a bad attempt, but straight at the goalkeeper, sadly. So Manning, that's not a bad free kick from him, to be fair. Scud says, do you reckon Snowes will go into management? No, I don't think he will. I think it'll be I think he'll be an assistant, or he'll be a coach in terms of training grounds, etc., etc. You know, he's doing his badges like, you know, Peter Crouch did, etc., blah 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 blah. But I don't think we'll ever see him as a manager. He won't want the stress. He won't want the stress. He's got a good business mind, as Nobes. He's done very well for himself. He's sorted himself out really well. But I just don't think he's going to be a manager. I really don't think he will. We never know. You never know. See what happens in 10, 15 years' time. He might change his mind, but I think you just want to be involved with players and be an assistant coach or something like that, rather than proper managing coach. But again, we'll have to wait and see. Ben says Brentford have had this pretty easy. They have, to a degree. Mitchell says, I don't think they can afford to keep Tony, to be fair. His agent will be chewing his ear off, telling him his value is at an all-time high. He can get a big wage somewhere. He will, Mitch. Absolutely agree. However, from watching the interview of him before the game started, he's guaranteed to start for Brentford. He's not guaranteed for a lot of the Premier League sides. There's the difference. Money's not everything. Owen's asking, providing they get promoted, will Brentford stay in the Premier League? I don't know. Really don't know, mate. We'll have to wait and see. We'll have to wait and see. Scud says similar to John Terry in Villa. Yeah, pretty much, mate. Yeah, he'll be a midfield coach. He'll be there to promote help with the youth. Try and sort a few things out here and there in terms of morale. Keep the morale going as it currently is. But yeah, I can't see him doing anything else other than that. But you never know. You never know. A nice little run coming in here, but nothing going on. And Swansea goalkeeper boots it long. Mitch says, yep, depends on his motivation. If he can get both, he'll be a happy boy. He will. He will genuinely probably get a pay rise or new contract at the end of this. I mean, from taking the West Ham thing out of the equation, because we've been very heavily linked with Tony ever since January. He's a very talented footballer. I've watched 2 games of Brentford, as I mentioned. This obviously in the second leg of the semi, and I've enjoyed what he's done. He's a very I can see why. That not the best of chances there, mate. Not the best of chances. I can see why people are interested in him, but I know at the same point that I know people that I trust vehemently that have been watching his games in the Championship and saying he's quite inconsistent. So, yeah. But I will be very surprised if Brentford get rid of him. I really will be, genuinely will be surprised if Brentford sell Tony. I really will. I don't think they'll do it. But you never know. Stranger things have happened in football. Stranger things have happened. Chad says, I'm surprised that surprised at Villa to be the. I'm surprised that Terry stayed at Villa to be the assistant manager. I thought he would have gone to Chelsea when Lampard took over. To be honest with you, yes, but no at the same point, Chad, to be fair, because I can understand why Terry didn't want to leave the position he was in. He's going to learn more with 6 minutes. 6 minutes. Bloody hell, minimum of 6 as well, so we could see anything. 4, 5, 6. Fuck it. But yeah, he will learn more with Villa than he will for Chelsea. I genuinely think he will, and I reckon that's his thinking as well. Ben says Tony will cost a pretty penny. Absolutely will. That's what I'm saying. Brentford would be stupid. Absolutely stupid to sell him now. Absolutely stupid to sell him now. You don't sell your best player when you've been promoted, or one of your best players to be promoted after you've been promoted. You just don't. You don't do that. Can't believe it's 6 bloody minutes. Come on, throw it up on the scoreboard, you fucker. Nothing. Oh well. So there we go. Marcondes stroke Emiliano is coming off. Shut up, I'm doing the game. Sorry, my smartwatch is telling me to get up and move. I can't. It's done that twice over the last hour or so. Mitchell says Brentford's Amazon documentary next season if they come up. Quite fascinating setup they have. It's kind of Moneyball, all statistical. Bidstrup's come on for the goal scorer, Marcondes. Yep. More than likely, mate. More than likely, Mitchell. Yeah, but we've heard a lot of good things. A lot of good things about him. CW1 Clocks, welcome. Thank you very much for subscribing to the channel, mate. Much appreciated. Much appreciated. Scud says I like the look of El Nesri, not An Nesri. You're bloody autocorrect. In Spain, we was linked with. Fair enough. I've not really kept an eye on him, so I can't really say. But yes, a lot of people have been waxing lyrical that I trust. So fair play to him. We'll have to see what happens with that. But yeah, looks like 3.5 minutes away from Brentford being Premier League. Can Swansea do anything in the next couple of minutes? Consolation goal, possibly, but nah. Not the best of corners taken. Excuse me. Yeah, Swansea aren't good enough. I do know. I used to work with a Swansea fan, and he was saying at the start of the start of this season just gone. They've got they had the youngest side in the Championship at that point, so it'll be good experience for Swansea for that. Really will. Oh, sorry, the season before last, I should say. So it'll be good experience for Swansea. But I don't know. We'll have to wait and see, of course. Yeah, just waiting for Swansea are absolutely trying to get it exactly as I was saying, getting a consolation goal. They're really trying their best. Ben says, I wonder how many times Declan Rice will be linked with a move to Chelsea and Man United and City and everybody else, as it always is. Ben, you know full well what I'm going to say, so I'm not going to say it because I've said it at least twice already in this conversation. Mitchell says, would you be happy with a fly-on-the-wall documentary for West Ham? We'd done one a while back and it really assassinated Brendan Rodgers' character. Not really, mate. I don't want to. We know enough what's going on at West Ham, to be fair. We know enough what's going on at West Ham to not want to see it all over the screen. It'd be interesting to see it, to see the conversations in the lunchroom, etc., etc. Oh, somebody else is subscribing. It didn't come up. Oh, sorry, no, it was CW1 Locks. Thank you very much. Where are we? Sub count. There we go. So we're back to where we were this morning. So thank you to everybody that subscribed. And of course, thank you very much, Scuds, for following on the channel as well. Exactly, Scuds, because Rice is mates with Mount. Yeah. Chelsea will never bring him back. They will never bring him back because they got rid of him in the first place, and Abramovich is too arrogant to admit his mistakes. Ben says if we had the behind-the-scenes program, Sullivan would love the publicity. Very likely. Very, very likely. So throw into Brentford. 9 seconds. Which they're not taking yet. Alright. There we go. Tony with the ball. Controlling himself. Loses the ball. That's it. Game over. Thank you very much to everybody that's watched this on both platforms. Really appreciate your time. It's been absolutely perfect to chat with you all as always. Mitchell said, I thought Deck's dad was the main driving force because he's mad about Chelsea, or I'm mistaken. He is, Mitch, he is a Chelsea supporter. He's got a season ticket, if I remember correctly, but he did give it up a couple of seasons ago. But again, the family thing's stupid. The family thing is irrelevant as well, for that matter. But guys, thank you very, very much for your time. Thank you to everybody that subscribed on YouTube since we went live. It was completely impromptu from a YouTube point of view. Those that have been watching on Twitch, thank you very much for watching. Mitchell, you have a nice bank holiday as well, mate. Chad said it would be good to see Noble and Kevin Nolan work together if Noble ever goes into to be an assistant manager. As I say, he won't be an assistant manager, he'll be an assistant coach or something like that. But yes, you're absolutely right on that side of things. Very entertaining game. Very entertaining game. I enjoyed watching that a lot. You guys have had a solid conversation with us as well, which always helps. But yeah, guys, thank you very much. As I say, if you for those 10 people that are watching on YouTube at the moment, if you have a Twitch account, please do go and follow the channel on Twitch, twitch.tv/JPWHUTV. There's going to be more exclusive content coming up next season. The first of which was on Wednesday when the fan conversations of the season review. But in the meantime, guys, look after yourselves. Enjoy the beautiful, beautiful weather. Anybody that's watching the Champions League final tonight, I will see you in an hour because me and Bill are going to go and talk about it. So I'm going to go and grab some food before I jump in with those guys. So in the meantime, guys, look after yourselves. Follow the account on Twitch. So like, share, and subscribe for YouTube. And I will see you very, very soon. All the best.